Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And today we visit the FoxTown Outlet Center, so follow me! The FoxTown Outlet Center has opened a new wing and of course we are going to check it out in this video as well, even though there are not already all the stores open. To our left you get a first glance at the huge FoxTown Outlet Center building. The next scene shows the basement of FoxTown, or at least a part of it, and the outlet is built that way that you have the more affordable brands downstairs and the higher you go the more luxurious it gets. Since FoxTown is in Switzerland and the Swiss franc is about $1, it's easy to translate the prices. We first checked out Lacoste, where some pieces were even 70% off. This blush nude bag would have been around $150 instead of $310. And the khaki green camera bag was $110 instead of 180 Swiss franc or dollar. They had quite some cute clothing as well. This retro vibed dress was $265 instead of $380. Already one floor higher there's Michael Kors, Coach and Bali for example. I already checked out that fabric Barbara Streisand clutch when I went to FoxTown last year. Back then it was $129, now it was $119. That pouch was $99 instead of $199. This pastel yellow bag was at $239 final price instead of $499 regular retail. The black bucket bag was $199 instead of $495. A piece that was not already on sale, the blue hobo for $399 instead of $559, and that black one was $289. They had some jackets for fall, and now I'm going to show you a piece that really tempted me. I'm not sure if they look terrible or absolutely stylish, but they were $49 instead of $209, and they were my size, but in the end I decided against them because I wasn't sure how to combine them. Next stop was Burberry. They had a lot of neutrals when you look around in the store. There was one bag that I liked quite a lot, this red one for $475 instead of $1,095 regular retail. It had a crossbody strap, but I decided against it in the end. The selection of sale shoes had quite good prices. These ones were $180 instead of $920. They were available in beige for the same price as well, and the Novacek ones were $240. This bucket bag was $609 instead of nearly $2,000, but I didn't like the boxy shape on me, even though the orange interior was quite cute. The next shot is a glance at the Jil Sander store, which is a German brand, but I feel like it's not that popular at the moment. That fluffy bag was around $550 instead of $850. Next we're going to check out a shopper tote in tan and black. They were $1,280 and that was 35% off from the regular retail. That was nearly 2,000 Swiss franc, which I personally think is quite a high price for a tote without a lot of structure. The next store we're checking out is everybody's favorite, Gucci. Okay, I don't know if it's everybody's favorite, but it's one of mine for sure. Some of you might know that squirrels are my favorite animals. I'm not sure if this blue thing is one, but somehow I like that shirt. Unfortunately, these belt bags in black and cream might already be as good as it gets price-wise this time at Gucci. They were $550 instead of $1,100 Swiss franc. And this is kinda where the disappointment started, because this belt bag was 600 Swiss franc. Only a few weeks ago I saw that same bag in Ingolstadt for only 310 euro. I do have a video about that Ingolstadt Village sale outlet experience as well that I'm going to link for you down in the description box and at the end of this video. I'm not into Japanese comic style, so unfortunately I don't know the name of this blue little guy, but in case you like him, this mini bucket bag was $950 instead of $1,340. The Mickey Mouse shirts were $350 and the big shopper tote was $1,320 instead of nearly 2,000 Swiss franc. The outlet did offer some classic Marmont belts as well, but they were regular retail price. These canvas camera bags with leather details in different colors feel like an outlet classic to me. They are nearly always available, but this time the price wasn't too good with $730 instead of $1,330. This is a little Marmont backpack that looks like a cosmetic case at first look. It was $550 instead of nearly $1,100. 100. Looking at the colorful canvas bags in blue and pink with the Marmont buckle, this camera bag was 770 instead of 1100. And since that blue kinda matched my blue dress, I tried it on. And the Marmont flap bag of that line was 1320. Wow, isn't this shiny cherry red bag super cute for summer? It was half the price for 950 franc. Looking back, I regret that I didn't ask for the price on that Apple key pouch, cause I'm crazy for key pouches. Another piece I checked out in Ingolstadt before was this Apple Marmont bag. It was 1470 Swiss franc, and that was about 150 more than it was in Ingolstadt. They had cotton print shirts for 280, and this embroidered Disney hoodie was 880 instead of 1250. A piece that really hooked me because it is absolutely my aesthetic, this pearl and bee belt. It was half the price off for 420. I love pearl details, I love the Gucci bee, but it was still a lot of money for a small belt. These sequin Marmont flap bags seem to be offered now at the Gucci outlets everywhere. They were available in pink and turquoise, and the price was 1100, so half of the retail. As well, half of the retail price was this exotic snakeskin Marmont camera bag for 1450 instead of 2890. The color is called Wild Rose. Isn't this the most beautiful shade of blue? The clutch pouch was 560 instead of 790. I checked out some of the silks and scarves as well. There were a lot of tags, but on this one I didn't find the price. But I remember that the Apple bandeau in Ingolstadt was 110 euro. Probably the cheapest item in the entire store. This handkerchief was 40 instead of 150. Another quite good price was this silk bandeau for 70 instead of 190 Swiss franc with some kind of sailor motif. This bigger Mickey Mouse scarf was 280 instead of 390. This pochette clutch was 370 instead of 880, and the classic Gucci snake one was 390 instead of 780. So since the black one was the better deal, I tried it on but didn't buy it. Another piece that seems to be always available at the outlet are the Formentera espadrilles. No matter the color, they were 250 instead of 470. A pair I always have to check out because I own them are the Desire pumps. They were 360 instead of 690 this time, and available in turtle dove beige and Bordeaux red as well. I kinda like the absurdity of this motif on this children's jumpsuit, so I wanted to share it with you as well. Another piece from the children's section is this red cat backpack. It was half the price off for 500 Swiss franc. Wow, this light isn't doing its best for me, but this is me on the way to the new wing of the FoxTown Mall, and here you have a first glance at it. The architecture was kind of futuristic. I really liked it. It was something different. The walls were all black and the center was flooded with light and this architectural elements. And this is me doing a little walk for you and feeling kind of stupid while doing so. Another overview of the new wing. It's going to have 3 floors again. Not all the stores have moved in already, so it is still under construction and quite empty. Let's take a look at the map of Foxtown, and trust me, this is a labyrinth. It already was before they had the new wing, because they have different floors and you can only reach certain wings if you go a certain way. So when visiting the Foxtown outlet, make sure to have a plan beforehand what you want to see so that you don't miss anything. And here is me again doing some silly dancing, having fun with my husband. In case anyone is curious, that silk dress is from Liu Zhou and I found it for incredible 5 euro at the flea market. I'm going to link that video for you. And now enjoy a rare glance at my husband with his full-on vacation mode outfit. Going downstairs in the new wing just to realize that there are not already any interesting stores, and I'm not sure if there will be any luxury brands in this wing, but for sure it looks great. Back in the main building, do you know the brand Pollini, and would you consider it luxury? Because the prices there were really good. This nude shopper tote was only 130 instead of 430 regular retail. I tried it on because I really liked the design but didn't get it. At Furla I especially checked out that heart-shaped box for 111 instead of 245 because I guess we are all a little bit crazy for for heart-shaped bags at the moment, aren't we? Now it gets a little bit sad. Unfortunately, this is the only picture I took at Versace, and it is even a bad picture on which you can't see anything at all, because a sales associate came to me and asked me to please stop taking pictures. From there on, I felt super self-conscious and unfortunately had a very hard time to film. I tried at Prada. These patent leather flower pumps were 240, and I tried to film a selection of the shoes they had, but a man next to me, he was filming as well, and an essay immediately came and asked him to stop. So at Armani, I only felt okay to film in the last hidden corner where they had some shoes. These mule sandals were half the price off at 385. The black ones with a really nice silver heel were 226 with an additional 20% off, so they came to 180. And these mesh flats were 195 instead of 320. With an additional 20% they came to 160. Because there was no essay inside, I took at least a small look with the camera to the men's SLGs. This pouch with a lion was 207 instead of 600. They had quite a selection of wallets in different sizes, and that black big one was 120 instead of 350. The next stop was Longchamp, where I just took a quick picture of this bag because it looked interesting to me. It was 65 Swiss franc. Luckily at Valentino there was a good deal hidden in a corner without an essay. These belt bags in black and cream, they were 460 instead of 1,100 retail. This black belt bag from the men's line was further reduced from 580, 20% off to 464 Swiss franc. And I have a tiny sneak peek into the sales corner of the clothing at Valentino for you. These pink silk shorts had a really good price with 310 instead of 1,200. To finish off this trip, I have a picture from a shopper tote at Tods that I really loved, but it was still 1,000 instead of 1,800, and that was too much for me. It was super disappointing. The prices were quite high because I had the direct comparison of Ingolstadt Village, where I have been very recently. I'm going to link that video for you down in the description box. Especially if you compare Gucci, they had way better deals there. And many stores didn't want people to take pictures or videos, and the sales associates even came up and asked me to please stop taking pictures, especially at Versace. In case you spotted the shopping bag in one of the outro clips, actually I didn't buy anything. I was carrying the bag for my husband, and he just bought one item, a pair of sunglasses at Bali. Of course I'm going to share it with you. So let's see how well this works with one hand. It is this kind of aviator style. They have these kind of wings at the side. They were not even that much of a good deal, but my husband was searching for a pair of sunglasses like this for quite a while, so he got them for 180. And that's everything we got. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! I have two recommendations for you what to watch next. Either the flea market haul where I found the Liu Zhou dress for only €5, or my Ingolstadt Village outlet haul. Check them out!